Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for tonight's main event. 10 rounds in the heavyweight division. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. Johnson's coming down to the ring right now. Not seeing much personality out of this ring walk. Lewis's ring walk is one of those ring walks where you realize how attentive this fighter is. This is a guy who has his eye on the prize and nothing will distract him.
Introducing first, coming out of Baltimore, Meldrick Johnson. His adversary, coming out of Detroit, the Ground Bomber, Lewis.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch him up.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one. Good combination to the body. Good block by Lewis. Two guys that can really take each other out. What's the best means of defense?
Well, if one guy says to himself, I'm not the power puncher, then he has to be smart. He has to be technically solid in all areas. He's going to have the edge.
Lewis is missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Look at that combination by Lewis. Nice work, the left hand to the head. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Lewis. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Another flush shot lands upstairs. Lewis is way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Gets rid of that body shot. Left hand came after the jab. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Lewis. So many times you hear of an early round where they're just feeling each other out. No way. Not these guys. Straight to action.
Well, if they can keep this up, they're both going to have headaches, but we're going to have a special one on our hands.
There he is from long range using that jab.
Joe, if you're on the outside, say at a picnic, you want to keep those insects away, you use insect repellent. While you're on the outside as a fighter, you want to keep your opponent away, that jab, that's the way to go.
And this round comes to an end. Johnson's attitude of being effective and aggressive worked out well. His opponent is damaged. A 3-punch combination scores. Nice work by Johnson. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. There's that hook to the body. Lewis is showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. That's a solid right hand by Lewis. Lewis is doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches and punches. The combination lands. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Lewis. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Meldrick Johnson. Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. Committing to the work downstairs with the left. Johnson's quickly taking control of this fight early on with one single weapon of choice, and that is the jab.
Yeah, the jab and the jab at the right time. He's catching his opponent every time he starts coming in before he can get started.
Oh, that's a good hook to the body. Nice work on the combination by Johnson. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic, and that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
Wow, he backs up the combination, landed all four of them. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Nice strike after catching one by Meldrick Johnson. What an impact that left hand just made by Johnson. Good 1-2 by Lewis. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Lewis. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Nothing there on the punch by Lewis. Super two-punch combo by Johnson. Meldrick Johnson's doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there's a good example of the benefit of combination punching. You miss the first or the second, the third and the fourth, they land.
That's a forceful two-punch combo by Lewis. Scored well with that right hand to the body. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Interesting early rounds of this fight. Johnson's up 2-1 on your scorecard, Teddy. What do you like about him so far?
Well, I like the fact that he's busier, but I also like the fact that when he's not working, he gets out of range and he doesn't allow his opponent to win. That's why I got him winning.
Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Lewis. He comes with the straight right hand. Well off the mark by Johnson. Johnson's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Good flush double jab by Johnson. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Tanking away a body shot with the right hand. Accurate counter punch by Lewis. Johnson's able to land a good, solid left hand. Landing 2 jabs by Johnson. Able to bring the hook down low. He just missed that shot up top. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Lewis's work in training camp is now paying off. You see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination. End of the round of what has been a very close and highly competitive fight. Teddy, how do you see this right now?
I see it almost dead even, and I see whoever finishes the rounds, because in these kind of tight rounds, if you finish up good, the judges remember that.
He's committing to the work downstairs. He puts forth the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Johnson's really bringing a lot with that uppercut, Teddy. How much of a factor is the lower body in bringing the power behind that punch?
Well, that's a good question. That's everything. You ever watch Tiger Woods when he's hitting a golf ball? You know, he just drives his lower body through that ball. Well, it's the same thing. Your lower body, your hips, you rotate them, and you just drive that lower body up into your punch.
Going to think about the next time he throws a punch, because he just got hit by a good solid counter. Wow, just like the old timers, a 4-punch combination. Well off the mark by Lewis. Body shot, the left hand. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. Now he goes to the gut with a right hand. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Lewis's opponent is having a field day, Teddy. That left hand lands again.
Well, he keeps moving the wrong direction. He needs to move away from that punch.
Johnson's effectiveness really damaged his opponent in that last round. Lewis is impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. The combo lands upstairs. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good biting, snapping shot by Lewis. Johnson's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Lewis is looking for a way to get this fight back on course, a course that can get him a victory. This isn't it, just trying to counterpunch in these middle rounds.
No, this is not it. He's not thinking right. You know, it's one thing to say physically, technically, he needs to do that. But to do it, you have to be mentally clear. You have to be seeing the plan, seeing what you have to do, what you have to order your body to do. He's not seeing that right now.
That is Boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Lewis. Well, you can just mark down another round for him there with this accurate, precise punching. How does his opponent escape from that?
You got to use feints. You know, feints is really the Achilles heel to timing. I mean, you feint him and you throw his timing off. You let him think something's coming, and guess what? It's not coming.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Johnson. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work. Solid early on here in the already down, and he doesn't look good at all.
One, two, three.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Johnson's right hand. Big shot comes crashing home. Blistering combination. The speed of those punches just put him down.
They got there quicker than his hands got back to cover.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Lewis is rising back up. That takes some guts. Right hand downstairs. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Throw the scorecards out. Lewis is down and looks to be out.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down. Big shot he just scored with. Some way, somehow, he's got to try to get up. Lewis is down, and he looks to be out.
Now we're going to see what's inside this man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's it. The fight is over. Meldrick Johnson's in prime form. Power surge here. Knockout winner.
Knockout. Your winner, Meldrick Johnson.
Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah.